Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
Hey group, back at you again. Well, today we'll be out here at Heartland Center, though, rail yard, Heartland Center in Collins, Ohio. We do have a train coming here next to the side of these box cars, so I'm hoping this is Operation Lifesaver 7026 coming. This train that they're towing on track 2 would be 586 cars, or axles, sorry. Anyway, they're going to drop off a locomotive and more likely going to hook back up and drag this train to its destination. So anyway, he is making his way up alongside of these cars right along over there. So now these gates don't trigger till you come up to where you see these green spots on the rail. Well, on track 2 over there is usually the trigger spot though when these gates go down. So in fact, here he comes. This is the locomotive I guess they're going to drop off. They mentioned 6986, which this happens to be. Somebody 26 is right behind him. Well, that's a good thing. It's 7026 is going to end up being the lead probably. Okay, they are going to stop right here. And they're going to uncouple 6986 off of here and park it somewhere in the yard. I think they said slot 4 or something, track 4. Anyway, I imagine that's the conductor coming out. Comes the engineer. They're probably going to decide what they're going to do. Briefly see what they're going to do. Oh, he's got to get on the other side, on the other. Okay, I think he's going to run use 7026 maybe to run that other in. Probably wrong. But anyway, when he's ready to proceed by here, we'll be right back. Oh, he's got to come down here and switch the switch, so. Okay, so when he gets up here, I imagine this is the conductor walking up here, so he's going to switch one of these switches over here, so you might be able to see the yellow handle there. Oh, we got another person on the local over right there. Okay, well, when they drop this thing off, though, we'll get a better shot of Operation Lifesaver. So, all right, we'll be back in a moment. Back at you again. If I can see him here. There he is. I couldn't see the screen. The sun's behind me, though, but anyway, he did switch the switch. Here comes 6986. He would get right in front of me, this guy. Did de-trigger there a little bit. So there he goes back in to get parked, put away for the next assignment for that locomotive. And the conductor's throwing the switch back. All right, so we'll see what happens with Operation Lifesaver. So we'll be right back. Okay, 7026 Operation Lifesaver is now starting to move. Conductor from the switch though had walked up there. Apparently there's a engineer already aboard, so here he comes. Right about to that green mark, these gates should start triggering right there. And 12, another Operation Lifesaver. Got liquefied petroleum here. Say goes the car there. Now they're probably going to tow this all the way through the area though, because defect detector went off back there at the 71. Now, as I was saying though, they're probably going to go down to the 7.4 mile marker and stop, because 7015 is doing some work at the Sunrise Granary, I believe. And we have 3257, more likely paraffin wax. Doesn't say asphalt on it. got $32.95. It's a hydrocarbon liquid of some type. Surprised there ain't nobody waiting at the crossing here. Again, I believe this train had 586 axles. Now it's minus 6, so now it's 580. Bunch of scrap metal stuff in there, crunched into like big ice cubes. That one looks like a big ice cube crunched up. Hey, look at this new looking black and white striped car coming. And by the way, this train is loaded. As you can see, the springs are compressed. Way down damn near where they're touching. Okay, we got hydrochloric acid. That's going to be $17.89. Car ain't too old. Hydrochloric acid is pretty nasty stuff. Believe me, I got some of it around the shop, though I use occasionally for certain things, as well as sulfuric acid. As you can see, we got 1075. It says liquefied petroleum, non-odorized. I'm not sure, but these may not be. I think they're loaded. Some of these cars got more compressed springs than the other. Like this one there, that's compressed. When it's going this slow, it takes a long time for all them cars to get by. Anyway, it's my guess they probably got to take this down to the 74-mile marker. That'd be Zenobia Road. We'll probably go out by that way. More hydrocarbon liquid. Well, that's a good thing, no defects. I don't know if you could hear that defect detector go off, but it just stated. We got some 2055, that'd be styrene. It even says so on top of the tank there on the side. More petroleum. These coil springs don't look like they're compressed as much. train's still coming way down there. You look between these trees, so you might be able to see the movement behind this other set of cars. I can actually see the movement. Yeah, way down there. We got more train to come. More petroleum. And the end is approaching. I don't see the cars beyond over there. You can see between these trees, though, the end of this little bit of cars there, the train left over. Till the end is approaching. More paraffin wax going by, more likely. Comes another white and black striper. Might be more hydrochloric acid. And it is. $17.89. Here comes the end approaching. Okay, and there she goes around the other half of the train from the other side of the crossing. Okay, I don't know what the story is with these cars parked here though, but I think we'll take a run down to Zenobia Road and see where they stop though. Alright, we'll be right back. Okay, got down here ahead of this thing, Zenobia Road. Here comes 7026 again. Word is he's heading on down to Brighton. There is another train sitting there on the siding apparently. And what I understand, once this guy goes through, I guess the other one is going to follow this. I believe it's 7015 sitting down there somewhere. I might have been wrong about what they were doing here at Clarksville, but it is what it is. I forgot to roll the windows down. Dogs in here. It's kind of warm today. fact, to start the car up so he can keep cool. Sorry about the movement. Got to keep Caesar here warm. Right, Caesar? Yep. I think I might have to give him some water here. I got some water in here. Got some water. Got the same hydrochloric acid. Now this time the train's running a lot faster. I believe this train has orders to proceed to 84-mile marker. That puts it at Corey Road, just beyond the trestle overpass of State Route 18. If 7015 is down there like I think it is, from what I gathered, oh, we'll probably catch him too. Here comes that styrene. This is actually a kind of a cool spot, you know. The train's up on the hill up here. He's kicking it in the butt here. Destination, I couldn't say. I'm speculating Brewster. Comes in. Sure went by quicker this time. Okay, there she goes. All right, you know what? We'll head on down to Brighton. There's no way in H I'm going to be able to get ahead of them though. But if 7015's sitting down there, we'll see if we can get them. All right, be right back. Okay, little update.
Today's date 6/12/2024. Address to Wheeling 7022 7022 at MPH 7676.
Okay, he's in the Brighton yard though for 7022.
Sort of light 4, engine work between MPH 7777 and MPH 7474 on the main track.
Oh, he's coming this way.
Sort of line 10, latest TSR bulletin in effect 840. Sort of line 12, you have 3 items circling. Airlines 4, 10, and 12. Over. This is track 1, number 214, subdivision Heartland, dated 6/12/24 to Wheeling 7022, 7022 at MPH 7676. Circle line 4, engine work between MPH 7777 and MPH 7474 on main track. Circle line 10, latest TSR in effect 840. Circle line 12, 3 items circled, 4, 10, 12, over. 22, Jaguar 214, effective 14, 13, 14, 13, over. Port number 214, 214, time effective 1413, 1413 hours, over.
Correct.
Thank you now.
Any other additions on that 840 besides that 83.7, 83.8? Over.
Negative, nothing. We coned it, EMF'd it, nothing. Showing a red switch, red indicator.
Alright, Gerbic, did it talk for you at all, over?
Just the one. First time I tried to line it, said not line, and then every other time it wouldn't say anything.
Very good. Thank you.
Dispatcher, any other additions on that TSR 840 besides that 83.7, 83.8?
Well, anyway, 7026 tried to line the switch to go straight, though, and I guess the switch didn't work properly.
22, I'm on point, back, 3 to the road.
I'll just take you down there to get that switch.
No response. There it is. Okay, well, looks to me. I also have 7015 here, right here at the Sunrise Co-op. And it looks like this guy just got in a car here. I think he's taking a trip down to Witches. I don't know, he got off the train here a minute ago, but anyway, I think we'll head down to Brighton. The switching question is at Gore Orphanage Road, so we'll head over there and take a look. Be right back.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe, he's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.